Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another Plan with Me. This is Misty with Happy Planning with Misty, and I am going to be planning in my B6 Stalogy. I have not picked out a kit. I have not really planned anything, so this is just going to be, we're just going to jump into it, y'all. So let's see, this is Thursday morning. Maddie, my daughter, is at work. Marshall, my husband's at work, and I am here getting my day started. So this cover that I got is from now it's gonna leave just that quick, Paper Bound Creations. She's on Etsy. I love her covers. They are thick, durable. Now they have a plastic feel, so well, at least this one does. If you're looking for like soft leather, she might have some. I don't know. I haven't shopped recently, so she might have some, but this is like a more plastic leather feel. But anyway, I use a Stalogy, and I usually use the half year. You can do a whole year. Sometimes I do washi dashboards. Other times I just do like stickers. It's got 2025, and it's like breaking in the new year. And then I did set up like this glance. And I just done the first 3 months because I was not sure how many months I would get in here. And I'm actually this is the end of March going into April. Now I'm not up to date. This is definitely a back planning. So, this is how I lay out the spreads when I do them. I don't always lay them out the same way, because that is the beauty of a B6 Stalogy. It's just blank, square grid, nothingness that you can set up how you want to. And this is sort of just a talk for those that are new to my channel, because I have had some new people join, and that makes me super, super happy. I love being a friend to people. So I love, love, love having new people on here. So this is one layout that I do. And this is usually called a day to a page. So here's a Monday, a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Or you can do, let's see here. You can do it this way, to have your to-dos on the left-hand side, divide it, and then your notes section here. You can do what they call a cousin layout, which is a column for each day, and you let Saturday and Sunday share the weekend, especially if you don't have a lot going on and you are behind and it's driving you nuts and you want to catch up quick. This is also an option to get a week in there, get the bare necessities down, and get your day planned, week planned, and go ahead. The other thing I offer in my shop is dashboards. So if you like having monthly dashboards, like going into the month, so starting your month. So here's one for February, and then this says notes, and then this is maybe this is watching and reading, so you can write down what you're watching and reading. If you have birthdays you want to list, and then this is notes for what you want to accomplish in that month. You can write it down. These are sold in my shop. The next thing that I have is full page calendars. Etsy just lets me have so big of a square to show my item that I am selling. And so I had a customer reach out to me and say, I would like this explained more, because I do see this half of your calendar. Does it automatically come with the other half? And yes, it does. I won't give you a partial month. Etsy only gave me so much room. And so I thought everybody would want to see the name of the month and then the decor that comes behind it. So you can order each month separately, or you can order it as a set. It is a full page that you just peel and lay down. But even though this part of the month might be all that you see, I will definitely give you your whole month without you having to pay extra. That you can't plan without the whole month. So if this person thankfully reached out and asked me before they bought anything, and that was wonderful because I was able to explain it to them. I don't ever want you to pay for something that you don't understand or you're not happy with. You always feel free to text me, message me through Etsy, whatever, reach out, and I will try to explain it. Then these dates, I do sell wacky holidays in my shop. They look like this. So this was March, and so you can buy the individual month, or you can buy them all as a kit. The actual month name pulls off, so if you need the word March while you're setting up your dashboard and stuff, you've got it. Or to put on an extra calendar you have. And then each day is a wacky holiday. So the 1st of March was National Barista Day. The 2nd of March was World Book Day. World Wildlife Day. National Grammar Day. National Dentist Day. Some of them are just hilarious. National Panda Day. I mean, who would have thunk it? But it's out there, and I put it on there. And so and then this is like what the whole month itself, what does March stand for? And March stands for National Craft Month. So you can peel, I've actually cut that. Now these are what they call kiss cuts. So they are cut very close to the picture. So be careful when you're peeling it so it does not rip. But I've got the whole year in that to where you can decorate. Sometimes I have a dashboard, and sometimes I don't separate the month. I just keep going. It just depends on what I have time for at that moment. So like, where are we at on here? 23rd. This needs a 24 on there because I've got the 24th on this date, and that's not right. So I'll have to fix that. The 24th is actually, or did I have something wrong? Let's see, March. The March 24th is on a Monday. So this is right. I've cracked something up this week, so I have to fix that. Okay, so the 24th through the 30th was through the Sunday. So the next day, the next Monday is the 31st of March, but it's also the last day. So if I wanted to, let's see, I might have it. I do. So let me show you this. So this is my March dashboard. We've got notes, watching, reading, and then this I've just left blank for you to put whatever you want to in there. So this here I can just peel and put down because this is where March is going to really begin. So let's just do that. I had not planned on that because I didn't even think about it. So let's just do it, shall we? Okay, so if you want to run washi around it, you can. Or you can just go with, let's see. No, I was finishing up. That won't work. Because I was finishing up March. I actually need April sticker. I thought that come too easy. But anyway, that's what you would do. You would peel off March and use it. I guess I printed them out to use in March. And I didn't. I just went straight into the next week. I had also printed out my calendar that you can lay down. And this is a B6, remember. But I also sell it in A5. So if you've got a Hobonichi cousin, it would work in that. But yeah, I had printed them off and didn't even use them. That's me in a nutshell. So I don't know if I've got April's printed off. More likely not. I've got so much other stuff I'm printing. I'm looking around here. I don't see April's stuff printed, y'all. So maybe I'll just leave 1, 2, 3, 4 pages so I can put the April dashboard, and I can, when I get done here, I can print them, and then I can come back and show you how I put them on there, because I don't think I've got anything April. I was just looking at some stickers that I do have printed, but I am not seeing April at all. So I'm sorry, guys. I thought I might have it planned right, but no. So let's leave the paper so I can. So 2 pages here for the dashboards and the calendar, and then we can start planning here for the very last day of March into the first week of April. So then I need to go in here and find a kit. So how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. Let's see, that's a winter. That's Valentine. So let's see if I can find, these first are fall and winter stuff. So let me see if I can find something that's April related. So around here, April is when our flowers and stuff are just starting to bloom. That all looks fall to me. I might have grabbed my fall and winter book. Have to get another one because all this is winter and fall looking. Oh, sorry about my chair squeaking. I need to get me some WD-40 and get it sprayed down. Some of these I need to use them for the pure fact that they're turning. I've had them so long. That's sad. I got them in D-Stash, so I didn't pay full price, but still. Let's see. Let's see how big this kit here is. And of course it's purple, so it grabbed my eyes. This is from Stickers Co. I don't even know if she's still up and running, but purple, blue, and silver. Does that sound more like winter instead of spring? This is spring, but this is just a 1 page. And I need just a little bit more than that. Let's see. Here's some by Lily Blossom Designs. She is in the United Kingdom. This is sort of springy. This would do good if you done a cousin layout, because it would have just enough stickers. If I'm going to do a day to a page, I've got to have just a little bit more. Here's this. Highland Belle plans. That looks springy. Let's see about this, y'all. So we've got those. We've got our checklist scheduled this week. Next week, high priority. Oh yeah, this will be enough. Oh yes. Okay, so this kit will do. Now I just need to get some washi for the other pages that I will be working on. Let me see if I've got so that is a yellow and an orange. I think that would go good, wouldn't it, y'all? That's definitely got the yellow and the orange in it, so we could use that as a bottom washi. Now I need this maybe for the top. I think those will do. So let's try those and see how far we get. Okay, so I usually let my, let me get my tweezers. And my card. So I usually let my washi match from the kit on the first, on my this week page, and then let me scooch you in just a little bit. Okay, so on my this week page and Monday, no, I can't believe you just done that. Hang on, y'all. I had to grab my undo. So this is not printed on removable paper, and so it's either use this or forevermore have a mess. And this is a like an alcohol based, so it will dry quick. It evaporates pretty quick. I did use a ton on that page, so. But you can remove your sticker without it messing up the sticker. It will restick. Okay, so there's that. Let's see, where was I at? Okay, I need this. Next page, next strip. See if we can keep from doing that again. And I'll save these little pieces just in case I can use them. Okay, and then here at the top, I'll go ahead and run I don't think it matters which way I unroll this, because let's see, do we have, is this a strip? No, those are headers. Okay. So we'll use this to go across the top here. And then this is going to be my Monday. And then it's the 31st of March. And we need a this week over here. And I'll use one of these headers. And then where is this right here? Okay, so I can put this down and write down Maddie's schedule, her work schedule. Okay, then I can do another one of these headers, and I want to do, or is this 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yes. So then let's see what the errand is. Put a clean. This is going to lap over into this washi a little bit, but I think it will be okay. I don't think it'll look too gaudy. Alright, so there's that to clean for this week. And then I can either go with important, or I can just go with this high priority. And I might just do that. This kit has a lot of options, which I like. Because it makes it easier to set up the this week. The only thing I don't really see is a tracker. That's okay. I mean, I can hand draw trackers. I can look in my reusable sticker book. And let's see if I've got a tracker that is either blue, green, or yellow back here. From a leftover kit. Here's a yellow one. So let me go back with another one of those. Dividers right here. Usually I just do two, so let's see if I can find one more. Here's a blue. It's not exactly the same blue, but we're gonna go with it. Okay, so there's that. Alright, so then Monday, they've got these headers also, so I think I'll just do this underneath here. And then I'm going to do this to-do list because I prefer list. I like to, if I can get it to turn loose, I like to check things off. I don't want to have to read a sentence to figure out what it is I'm supposed to do. So I like for it to be short and sweet and to the point, and for it to say wash clothes, wash dishes, make bed. Real simple. Okay, so that is what I want to do for sure each day. So let me get that part of the day laid down. So I know I'm going across the top here. So let me tell you guys what I done yesterday. I went back to work yesterday outside of my home the first time in 6 years. So for those that are new here and do not know, I have been homeschooling my daughter Maddie. And she graduated this May. And before I homeschooled Maddie, I had worked for 20 years in the, I don't know if you would call it a medical field because I'm not a nurse. I'm a pharmacy technician. I'm licensed with I'm a certified pharmacy technician with the state of Alabama. And so I had filled prescriptions, counted medicine, all that kind of stuff, talked with doctors, nurses, all that for 20 years. But while I was here homeschooling her, I have not been doing that because, yeah, y'all, I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. And so it was like all my energy, my mind and everything was taken up with making sure I taught her. So I had kept doing my continuing education CE. I have to have 10 hours a year, and it has to be specific stuff. So they want it. We got a storm blowing in. The wind has really picked up. I might have to pause y'all for just a minute. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, y'all. I was sitting here talking to you, and I looked up because the wind started blowing so hard, and there went my fern flying across the porch. My poor old hummingbird couldn't hardly land on the feeder. And so I paused the video. And before I could get up and get out there, I have these flowers that are called vining mandavellas. So their blooms are about this big. And 2 or 3 of the blooms went flying by. They're bright pink. And I was like, my word, it was blowing so hard. And so then I went out there and it had already blown my cushions off my swing. I had to go out in the yard and get my cushions back in. That just like come up out of nowhere. It's not raining. It's just the wind off of it. And since I'm filming on my phone, I can't pull it up to see what's coming our way. Thankfully, my head ain't pounding, because usually when we're dealing with stuff like that, it's pounding. So let me go back and get this to-do list to put here. So I think I was telling y'all that I went to work yesterday. And when I was working in pharmacy several years ago, one of the girls that I actually worked with sent me a text the other night, and she was like, we're short a person. Do you, since Maddie has graduated from school and she's back, or she is at a job, would you like to come in and work at the pharmacy with us for a day? She said you would be working like from 8:30 to 3:30. And I said sure. And I was hoping, oh, there's the rain. I just got back in time. I was hoping that I could remember everything I needed to remember, and y'all, it went good. I was hoping my headaches would be somewhat manageable, and they were. I mean, the pressure and everything was still there, but for the most part, it done good. Now, by the time I got off at 3:30, my body was reminding me, you not the spring chicken you used to be when you started at age 17 working in pharmacy. And yeah, by the time I got home, my right eye was just a twitching, and my back and legs were screaming, and Tylenol and ibuprofen was my best friends last night. And so it's not something I'll do constantly. Don't even know if I'll do it every week. They just have had some girls. Some were in class, clinical studies. Some were on vacation. Some was at the doctor. So Thursday, Friday, and then let's go ahead and get Saturday and Sunday taped off. I don't know if y'all can hear that rain, but I'm telling you, it's coming down so hard, it looks like just fog out there. It probably won't last 5 to 7 minutes. That's the way it's been doing here lately. We just get several of them throughout the day. The bottom will just fall out, the sun will come back out, the humidity is 100%, we're at 90 degrees, the sun will come back out, boil everything, and then we'll have another storm come through. And it's just back and forth, back and forth. So is my headaches, back and forth, with the pressure coming and going and changing. And but we just taking it a day at a time. So let's see, Tuesday, Wednesday, so we got to get our Thursday and Friday down. So yes, I did enjoy myself. It was wonderful to be back doing what I first fell in love with, which was pharmacy, and being able to be there for people and talk to people and help people. I missed that. And so that was nice. It was a good change too, because I have been at home for a long time, and Marshall wasn't telling me to go do it. I think he was shocked that I went back too, because I had longed to be home and just be able to stay home. Didn't know if we would ever financially get to a place where I could do that, we could do that, but God did. He provided it, not only for me to be able to be home and stay here, but be able to homeschool Maddie. So I am one blessed lady. But yeah, it was very nice and very enjoyable to be back with the same girls I have been working with when I had stopped to homeschool. And that was not an easy decision, really, to stop working in pharmacy, because that was, I mean, I was doing that before I met Marshall, so that was truly my first love, was pharmacy. And but then my girl and her education meant more. You have to put being a mom first and a wife first. And now that I have fulfilled that and she's at work and learning how to make a living, I can help out whenever they need me. And I was glad they felt comfortable enough to invite me back. I appreciated that. That meant a lot. So we did. We had a good time. But I slept like a baby last night. Mercy. In fact, I slept in. My daughter actually come in. Well, I woke up at 4 this morning. My husband's been dealing with a head cold, and I could hear him here in the den, coughing and everything. He had to get up and get him a cough drop. And so I had come in here to check on him. And then I had just checked on stuff online, answered some emails, and then finally dozed back off to sleep. Okay, so let's see. Now I go back in and try to do stuff that I know for sure is going to happen throughout the week. So like I go over to Friday, and I am going to put, let's see what else she's got as far as this here. Trash day is Friday around here. That's grocery shop. Payday. Laundry. Y'all, I do not see a trash on here at all. But it's a must either way. Okay, so then let me get my reusable sticker book and see if I've got one of my Maddies taking out trash. No, I got her dusting and doing dishes. So let's see here. I've got this trash, but this color really... This little bee is in my shop also. It's doing trash. We'll just use him. And I'll grab... one of these. And I'm just gonna put this there, put my little icon there, and let's see. Grab my pen, and the pen I like to use, it is a gel ink pen, so you have to give it time to dry. And I'm either going to use a 0.5 or a 0.7, and this here is a 0.7. I got it off Amazon, but I like the way it writes. Okay, so trash day. And then I'm going to put, she's got several of these fork and spoons. So I'm going to put one on each page for that, so I can write down what we have for supper. Let's see. Then we have church on Wednesday evenings. So go ahead and write this down. This is at 7. Okay, Mondays is when I do my dishes. Laundry. I think she had a laundry day. So let's use that. And this little flag. So that's my laundry day. And then Tuesdays, I need to put what I'm gonna eat for these days also. Go ahead and grab that. Grab that. See, it's already through raining. Just that quick. Bottom falls out and it stops. Now it probably won't take no time for the sun to pop out, fry everything, and then we'll start all over again. Okay, so then dishes. Let's see. Make sure I get dishes done on Tuesday. Let's see what she's got for dishes. Do the dishes. That'll work. Does she have plates? I don't see. So we're going to put that word right there, and then I'm going to get one of the Maddies that I've got. Now these are in my shop also. And that's exclusive art for my shop. They're created after my daughter. Okay, let's see what else we got. I need to do designing, and I usually end up doing that on a Tuesday also. So let's see. Let's go back with one of these flags. And let's do, we got a computer. Yes. But I don't have the word designing, but we can write it out. Okay, design kits. And then I've got to put another one of those meal so I can write down what we eat for supper. Okay, there's that. We can do planning time. I can update my planner on Wednesday. Okay. Thursday, what are we gonna do? I need to, this is the first of the month, I need to pay a bill. Let's do this here. My trash bill will be due. Where is a bill due? And I pay 2 months at a time. So it ends up being about $56. Okay. Okay, on Thursday, we need to order groceries on Thursday. So let's do this here. Let me see. Do we have a grocery order? Grocery shop. Okay. Let's do grocery shop, and let's see if I can find, because I don't see like a bag of groceries on here. So let's see if I can find a grocery bag. A grocery basket, that'll work. I'm not real picky. Okay, so there's that. I need over here, I need to fold the laundry. I'll have it washed already. I'll need to fold it and put it up. So let me get fold laundry. Yay. Okay, get that down. Okay, usually I order groceries, and Friday I do a grocery pickup. I need to also make sure I put down what we eat that night. And then I can use this on Friday to do grocery pickup. So we don't have a car. Okay, so let me just write grocery pickup. Let's see if I can find a car real quick in here somewhere. There's a grocery thing. If I can't, I can come back. If I don't have a car, I can come back and grab that. Here's a car. Sweet kawaii design to the rescue. All right. So Saturday and then Sunday, let's see here, we can use one of these. I haven't used this yet. So we can do this for Saturday. We can do this for Sunday, because I want to list that we go to church. And Sunday school starts at 9:45. And preaching starts at 10:45. So then we do that. Then we have lunch and a nap. And then we have church at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, so there's that. And let's see, on Saturday, let's do, this is more of like a relax, me time type thing. Okay, and I'll put my reading sticker down because we need to put what we're eating. Put what we're eating. And then I think I will just use one of these again. And this is gonna just cover up this icon, and I'm just gonna put what I'm reading. And I'll put what I'm watching. Hello Weekend, my weekend banner, it can go down. This is kiss cut, so we gotta be careful not to rip it all to pieces. And this video is gonna be long, y'all, so y'all gonna have to watch it in double time. Okay, so now let me go back to my full boxes and see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we can start off with one of the girls. And then on this, since the weekend takes up some of the space, I'm just going to use these decorative boxes here to make me, we're just going to layer right over here and make us a pretty box out of that. Just like that, guys. So this is just laying down the basics. And I've got plenty of stickers to come back in and add more. So let's put just some decorative stuff right down here, just so it's not left so blank. Just like that. And then I'll use my leftovers to fill in the rest of the week. I've still got these boxes that I can cover up these little icons and use. I've got this box and these down here. Some flags. Got this box and this box. So I've still got plenty I can use to add stuff. And then I can use these that were left over. Let me pull some of this off so I can put these on this page. when I need a spot for some layering. Pull some of that off so I can lay this extra down there. Okay. Alright guys, I'm sorry that the video was so long, but this is in my B6 Stalogy, and this is my this week and my Monday page, my Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and thank you so much for joining in, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.